Welcome to the subject Computer Application. Topic String Handling in Java. What is string? String is a series of characters. Strings are constant and their values cannot be changed after they are created, but string objects can be shared. What is string handling? String handling and manipulation is a common and an important activity in Java program. String is a sequence of character. It has two classes derived from a lang package. One is string and another one is string buffer. String may be declared as follows. Simply giving a variable name for a data type string or creating by new keyword. String can be created simply initializing with double quotes or creating an empty string using new keyword or simply initialized by array of character. Methods used in string operation. Access methods. Access methods are written up to but not including. That is simply length, character at, getChar, to character array, value of. Next one is modifier method. That is, we can do some modification in a string. Example, concat, replace, trim, uppercase, lowercase. Next, Boolean test method. Simply it will return true or false. Integer test method. It returns only an integer value. Next we'll see string buffer class in Java. It is used when a string is to be manipulated. So there are three constructors used in a string buffer class. One is empty constructor, another one is string s as a parameter and int length. Next we'll see methods used in string operation. The first methods are concatenation of a string. The concatenation of a string, it is simply by using a plus symbol. Look at the code given here. S is equal to application and in a printf statement, you are simply adding the computer plus s. Next one is character at method. If you want to find out any character with a specified value, so that value will be printed by simply calling character at of any integer value. Next one is getChar. So getChar, it returns more than one character at a time. I want to print only a substring. So for that I can give a two integer starting value and ending value of the substring. Next one is two character array method. It is used to convert all character of a string object into a character array. Next one is starts with method. It will check the string starts with from the same sequence of a character as the substring. The method signatures are given here. Next one ends with. Check whether the invoking string ends with the same sequence of character as substring. Next we will see searching string operation. There are two searching operation. One is index of method. It searches for the first occurrence of a character or substring. The next method is last index of method. It searches for the last occurrence of a character or substring. Here are the method signature: index of int char ch. Next, index of passing two parameter. Next, passing string as a parameter. Next, passing string and int as a parameter. The same method signature can be used for last index of method also. Next, we will see string manipulation. What are the modifications can be done? One is substring. Substring method, that is if you want to print only a few character or a substring of a given string, you can make use of a substring method, and it is classified into two. One is substring int start index and another one is substring int start index int end index. Next we will see concat method. This method specifies the string to the end of the given string. So for the syntax, string concat string str. So here is a program. We will see str1 is assigned as computer application and str2 is assigned as str1.concat. Within a bracket, it has given as a string for class 10th ICSE. And finally, you are printing out the str2. It means it concatenate the two string and print the value. Next, we'll see a trim method. It removes a white space from both the end of a string. Here is a program given that string str1 is computer application. See, in between the two words you have a space, and if you want to remove it, you can make use of a trim method. Next we'll see changing case of string. There are two different cases of string. One is uppercase, another one is lowercase. Two uppercase method are used to convert the string into uppercase, and the two lowercase method are used to convert a string into a lowercase. Here is a program str1. It is computer application, so it has been given in a lowercase letter, and str2 is hello and it has been given in uppercase letter, and str1 is converted to be an uppercase and str2 is converted to be a lowercase. Some other modifications on string. What are the modifications? We can replace a character. See, if the syntax is given here, the two parameters have been passed, that is character original and character replace. Here the today is given and it has to be replaced as t to be a number 2. So here the t has been replaced by the number 2. Next one is insert method. This method inserts one string into another. Here the method signature is given with the two parameter: int index string s, int index character c, int index object. So here I just want to insert a word Java to the welcome to string. So here it will calculate the word as a index. Welcome is the first word and to is the second word, and we want to insert Java as a third word. That's what it is given 3 comma Java. Next method is reverse method. It is used to reverse a string. The method signature is given here string buffer reverse. If you want to reverse a given string, you can make use of that reverse method by calling the variable s.reverse method. So these are the methods were used. Next we'll see comparing two string. There are two different methods used for comparing a string. One is equal method. So we are checking whether the two strings are having a same character or not. So here string A and string B, the same spelling is there but different cases are given, and you are checking out with the equals method. So if you check, it will consider the cases also. So even though the spelling is correct, the cases is different, so it will print a false. Because the small h and capital H is not equal, because it will consider the ASCII value. So this is about the equal method. Next we will move on to the equals ignore case. This is same as like equal method, but it will ignore cases. So we will see a program as we have seen in the last equal method. The same program is given here, but here it will not consider the cases. So here we are checking the A is equal ignore case of B or not. So it is ignoring the cases and it is printing out the output true. So this is about the equal ignore cases. Okay, that's all about the string handling. I think it will be useful for you this class. Thank you so much for watching this video, and kindly comment it and give your feedback. Share this video if you like and subscribe it. Thank you so much.